Hello, Superset maniacs, and welcome back to my channel. This is not Superset Man. This is Mark's Max Muscle. But Superset Man, he is posting this video we're gonna try to get it out at the same time, guys. But we're not in the same studio, things of that nature. He's way over in a different country, and time's all different. But anyway, guys, we have basically the same fan base, I would say. Hunter Labrada versus Nick Walker. This one has been requested on my channel so many times, as well as many other bodybuilders. Nick Walker, guys, he is a hot commodity now. And you may have noticed Supersetman, he's been doing some comparisons with a different sort of bodybuilders than I have been. We're doing that on purpose, guys. But today we figured we would conglomerate and do a Hunter Labrada, because Hunter Labrada has been requested probably more times than almost anybody. Maybe Big Ramy, but anyway. Hunter Labrada, a very good opponent for Nick Walker. As you can see, guys, Nick's a beast. He is a frigging beast. Look at the muscle separation, the arm dominance, the ab muscle separation. Of course, Hunter Labrada, you look at his waistline, his V-taper, he could get an edge there. But I don't know, guys. Go to the front lat spread, and this is a different sort of pose. I mean, Hunter, he's just standing there, and a lot of people like that. They prefer that. Nick Walker, he's leaning way back. You guys say, some of you people say, looks like you're downhill skiing when you do that. Anyway, Hunter, no, he's not as conditioned. He doesn't have that, his lat region filled out, but he has the much smaller waist. He's more aesthetically pleasing. And I hate to criticize Nick Walker, because I do not think that he likes these comparisons. He does not like to be compared on Instagram, YouTube channels against guys. I don't know why. That's what bodybuilding's all about. But having said that, I notice his right quad is a little undersized. And I've seen comments saying, I don't notice it. You don't notice it? Watch this. Boom. There. He's even. You see that? See the size difference? You didn't catch that? Look. I took it away. See that? Much, much, much smaller. Anyway, guys, it's bodybuilding. We see that stuff. These guys are still Greek gods. You know what I'm saying? Turn to the side, and now, you know what? Hunter Labrada? I wouldn't have thought so from the front double, but you can't judge a competition on one pose. I would have thought Nick Walker was winning this one, but from the side, I like Hunter. He just looks more aesthetically pleasing, and he has all the muscle in the world. Notice the forearms on Nick Walker? What a beast. Go to the hoo-ha pose. And Hunter Labrada, guys, from the side, he is dominant in this matchup. You'll notice that I used a pre-show here, the first day, the Friday show, or the Saturday show. And Hunter Labrada, he looked better for the pre-show, and I'm using the finals for the most part because the angles were way off. They were taking the pictures of Hunter Labrada from the front double by, the angle was way off. Most of the poses were way off. But either way, he looked good in both. Go to the side tricep. And see, guys, Nick Walker, as good as he is, he's been running roughshod over a lot of opponents lately. I believe maybe Hadi Chupin, the only one that he really didn't dominate over. But he could still get a victory over Hadi Chupin. Sure he could. But it seems Hunter Labrada is giving him a lot of trouble. Does Hunter have the rock-hard conditioning, the vascularity of Nick Walker? Probably not. These are pictures, so there's not really, you can't say for sure. But I would say Nick's harder, grainier. But Hunter has a type of muscle separation that I believe is very good and might get an edge. But having said that, guys, the overall shape and the bulging tricep of Hunter Labrada, I'm going to go ahead and give him an edge in both of the side shots. Close in the side chest, though, guys. Turn around. This one's far from over. Hunter Labrada's awesome, guys. Very good. He's standing up as far as the conditioning is concerned to Nick Walker and the lat spread itself. Now here, I can use the pre-show here. And I put the finals first. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense, but let me know if something that Mark's Max Muscle does makes sense, and I'll give you a trophy, because usually it doesn't. But anyway, guys, Hunter Labrada, he looks like he is in better condition here as far as the pre-show is concerned. Lower back, things of that nature. Glute for glute, hamstring for hamstring. I don't know, Nick might have an edge. What a matchup, guys. Go to the rear double by. And Nick's so dominant here, guys. Look at the arms, the delts, the back itself. You ever notice Hunter Labrada? He looks like Hitler from behind. Hitler! Hitler! You guys know who Hitler is. It's a famous bad guy. Evil. Not saying anything good about Hitler or bad about Hunter Labrada, but hey, Charlie Chaplin looked like Hitler too. This is actually, there, I went and did it again. I put the pre-show last and the finals first. Finals first. It's like hurry up and wait, or go ahead, back up. Get it? Go ahead, back up. Anyway, Hunter does look a little bit better here. His arm display is better here for the pre-show. Hamstrings look better. Glutes tighter. But still, is it going to be enough to defeat Nick Walker? In this pose, I don't know. Nick's a beast. He's a beast. But it's not a brutal beating, guys. This one, pretty much right up and down. Nick might have a slight edge, but then again, Hunter might have a slight edge because of the side shots. Turned back around for the abs and thigh pose. And initially, I thought this was going to be a brutal beating. Brutal beating for sure. I thought Nick Walker was going to run roughshod over this guy. But you know what? It's a lot closer than I presumed. A lot closer. Nick Walker, he does have a tremendous ab and thigh. And this is a double arm overhead abs and thigh. And if I'm a judge, I'm going to take note of this one of Hunter. He looks great. But I am going to request, I'm going to want a double arm overhead. And when Hunter does that, I believe the guy he's a little too full maybe coming into the shows. But I don't want to say he's too full. That's how he gets that big. So, Mark's Max Muscle, if he wasn't full, he would look small and flat. But when you do fill up, your midsection gets a little bit thick. And I think Nick Walker would just get an edge in the abs and thigh. I think the muscle separation in the abs would be too much. Even though Hunter, genetically speaking, he would have a better V-taper. Might call me crazy on that, but go to the most muscular. And now you probably agree with me on that. Very difficult to size these two dudes. Hunter, he is a couple inches taller, but you can see I made him about maybe even 4 inches taller here. Nick's bending at the knees quite substantially here. You notice that? And Hunter's standing up nice and tall. If I made Nick any bigger, his waistline would look too thick. You know what I'm saying, guys? So a little bit difficult to size these two characters. I gotta say, guys, that waistline of Hunter Labrada, it could make it a difference in this one. It could. But then again, is he winning in the waistline when Nick Walker has those thick, square Lego pieces for abs? That's incredible. This is an incredible midsection. What a toss-up, guys. And this, I'm so glad that I employed the tactics and the skills of one Supersetman. Because, I'm up in the air with this one. Here is your winner. And I am not that convinced of that. I just, mathematically speaking, I guess, I gave Nick, and this is debatable, I gave him the first 2 shots. Because that front lat spread, I don't know. And I don't like to do this mathematical thing. I like to really pick the winner, the better condition, the more complete athlete. Not just because he won the most shots. Because that doesn't make sense to me if the ones that he's winning are very close and the other guy's dominant in the ones that he's winning. But that really wasn't the case. This was really, honestly close. I was giving Hunter the next 2. But realistically, at the end of the day, I was probably giving Nick both back shots and the abs and thigh. Most muscular, maybe as well. But very close, guys. A little tweaking of Hunter's condition, things of that nature, and I would have put him ahead. Anyway, guys, that is it. That is my 2 cents. I would love to hear Supersetman's thoughts on it, and I will definitely be tuning in on that one to see if he picked Nick Walker as well. He probably did. He probably thinks along the same way I do. But you never know, guys. I could have went for Hunter in this one. That waistline, the aesthetics. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Oh, and go subscribe to Supersetman's channel if you have not already. Some outstanding dream comparisons, some fantasy matchups, some fantasy videos. You know, the most complete bodybuilders using different body parts of different bodybuilders to create different types of bodybuilders. Go subscribe to his channel. Have a great day, guys.